This dog was different from the moment he was born. The license plate reminded him of a string of numbers. He walked up to the phone, skillfully pressing the dial buttons. Hearing a woman's voice on the other end, he suddenly remembered. This was the phone number from his previous life's home. The person on the other end was his former wife. He could only frantically lick the phone. Just then, his owner walked in. After a stern scolding, he could only leave dejectedly. One day, Tom unexpectedly caught a man stealing chili strips. He immediately started barking wildly. The man had no choice but to stop, frustrated that Tom had ruined his plan. Waiting for a moment when Big Black wasn't paying attention, Tom was taken to a laboratory. They wanted to use Tom for dog experiments. Tom was strapped to the examination table. Unknown drugs were dripped into his eyes. He remembered everything. He had been murdered in his previous life, and the killer was his own business partner. His wife was still unaware. Just then, Big Black burst through the window, tackling the staff members. The dog thieves fled in terror. Big Black then pressed a button, releasing all the animals from the lab, then switched off the examination table, biting through Tom's restraints, successfully rescuing Tom. But Tom's eyes were temporarily blinded by the drugs. Big Black had him bite onto his tail, escaping through the window. Big Black carried him racing away. The returning bad guys pulled out a gun, firing a shot at the two dogs. The dogs quickly escaped to the lakeside. Big Black could run no further. Tom went to check on him, discovering Big Black had been shot. Tom was at a loss. Big Black told Tom not to be sad, because they both possessed memories of their past lives. Big Black was formerly the son of a small restaurant owner. After sharing this secret, Big Black closed his eyes forever, thinking of his wife and child still in danger. No time to grieve. Tom began sprinting towards home, crossing mountains and waters, finally returning to the city of his previous life. Guided by memory, he arrived at his son's school, finally seeing his wife and child. Tom pressed himself against the car window, but how could his wife recognize him? Thinking he was just a stray dog, she drove away directly. Tom refused to give up, following his wife's car to their old home, barking to attract their attention, then showing a pitiful expression, lying down to look adorable. This series of moves completely melted his wife's heart. She opened the door and let Tom inside, provided him with food, gave him a bath. The family of three was reunited. Tom stayed close to his wife and child day and night, accompanying them in his own way, unable to communicate verbally, but Tom was completely satisfied. He had completed his unfinished business from his previous life. Beautiful days passed one by one, until a man's appearance shattered everything.